Hi, yeah. I was wondering why you went and jotted down my license number.
I was just.
Another one!
So look,
What's up, man? How are you?
while she finds your VIN,
Please don't get so close to me,
You
alright?
acknowledge that this is a reasonable suspicion stuff?
I never acknowledged that. Oh, okay, if I'm being detained. I'm just needling you, man, because you needled me. You needled me for the last 20 minutes, so I'm going to needle you. Bye. What's up, guys? As Rogue would say, we got a banger here for you. I'm on my way to the gym, and I see this police car pumping gas at this gas station. I also noticed the civilian, it actually turns out to be her FTO, her field training officer, parked behind her, and they trade which looks to be like a credit card off. It was a little suspicious, and then they switched positions at the gas pump. So I immediately got curious and wanted to go investigate, which is my right. And I had some time to kill on the way to the gym anyway, so I pulled in up behind them and just hung out for like 20 minutes looking at the news and hanging out. I got these new spy glasses, so I put them on my forehead and just kind of had them aimed at them the whole time to see what they were doing, but it's kind of boring, to be honest, so I ended up giving up and going into the gas station to get my protein shake before the gym. While I was in there, someone alerted me that the female officer went to the back of my car and jotted down my license plate number. No big deal, but, you know, I'm a curious person, so I wanted to go ask her why she took an interest in my license plate number and why she felt the need to, you know, I felt like it was bullying, to be honest. I felt like she was bullying me. I'm at a private company, you know, giving them my business. She shouldn't really be trying to intimidate me there, you know, maybe in public, sure, but I just felt it was dirty, so I wanted to go ask her why she did it, and that's when this happens. Hi, yeah, I was wondering why you went and jotted down my license number.
I do that all the time.
Really?
Yes.
Without probable cause, reasonable suspicion?
So, your license plates are visible.
That is true.
I didn't touch your vehicle.
We're running them through the system?
I run cars through the system all the time.
Really? You're admitting to that?
So what are you doing? Like,
Whatever the fuck I want, that's what I'm doing.
then.
What are you guys doing? You've been here hanging here for a minute.
I can hang out at a gas station for a minute.
Why can't I? Without getting my plates run.
Nobody said I run.
What's your problem, man? What's your name and badge number?
Who said that I ran his plates?
What's your name and badge number?
What's that?
What is your name and badge number?
Why are you so upset?
What's your name and badge number?
Why are you so upset?
And yours? Are you an officer? Are you a police officer?
Am I out on you on something?
Yeah, you just walked up to 3 feet
Okay,
to me.
first of all, step back. Yeah.
Now what? What's your name and badge number? Can I get a supervisor here? Can I get a supervisor? What's your name and badge number?
Officer Ryder, 8286.
Why did it take so long for you to identify?
Why, am I dressed as a fucking
Let me go get
police
me.
officer?
Let me go get your plates. 135U43. Why did she give you a credit card to use to pump gas?
Who the fuck do you think you are right now, dude?
I'm a free citizen. You guys are public
Exactly,
servants,
we're
right?
police officers.
You guys are public servants, right?
Listen, you're running your mouth and doing the wrong shit.
Why are you running my plate when I didn't do anything wrong?
It doesn't matter. You don't have to.
Do you have reasonable suspicion to run my plate?
Get your ass in your car.
Or what?
And knock it off.
Or what? Am I breaking the law?
What's that?
Am I breaking the law right
Just
now?
Go about your business.
All right, why don't you guys go about your
You're an
business?
approach an officer like that.
Why don't you go? I'm approaching her because she ran my plate. I didn't approach her
And
because
she can. She has every right to.
I disagree.
I don't give a shit if you disagree. Learn the law.
You know there's
No one cares if you
cameras
disagree now.
inside glasses now,
Excellent.
right?
And you'll understand you just walked up to a police officer's car.
Oh, we're not allowed to walk up to police officers
No,
and ask
you're
for
not
help.
supposed to.
We can't ask for help.
No, you're questioning her and her job.
Oh, that's when we can't walk up. Only when we
Yes,
ask for help.
You're right.
Wow.
You don't walk up to a police officer at all and go to the front of their car.
Really?
They corner them in their car. Yeah, you that dumb?
Corner
You don't know that?
her in her car?
Yeah.
I asked her a question.
No, you walked up to her car and she had to get out because she felt threatened by you, and you're
She
standing
felt
by her
threatened.
car, demanding to know why she ran your plate.
Okay, I'm a
And she
citizen.
doesn't have
She's a
to
public
answer you. She
servant.
was nice enough.
She can ask. I can ask questions to my public
And she can
servants.
ignore you
Oh,
until
now
you
she's
go
calling
away
for
from the car.
backup. Are you guys intimidated
And
now?
she should be. No, I'm not intimidated by you, boy. Not at all. Don't
And why
worry
you keep
about it.
walking up on me, trying to
Who's
intimidate
even
me?
moving right now? I said go about your business, do what you do. You're trying to start something, right?
I just asked a question.
So why not go about your business and go get your gas and do what you have to do?
I'll do whatever I want whenever I want, right?
Okay, and
Because
then
I'm a
we
free
can
man.
too.
I'm a
We
free
think
man.
You're free and we're
Then
not.
why don't you get out of here?
I don't answer to you.
Oh, is this retaliation now? Retaliation because I'm calling you guys out on your bullshit?
No, you don't make me feel uncomfortable. I help you.
You haven't dealt with me yet, brother. I'm a moron now. They're a little butthurt, officer. A little retaliation. I wouldn't get involved if I were you. Yeah, I didn't do anything wrong, right? So why the hell are you guys giving me a problem? You guys don't have any body cams? Is your body cam on, officer?
It is, sir.
Thank you.
What's going on, man? You want to talk? I have no idea.
Yeah, I'd appreciate if you don't get too close because he got right up on me. So I was sitting here for a minute. They were doing something fishy, so I was just hanging out. She was like handing him the credit card or whatever to feel like, I don't know. I was just watching. I didn't say anything. I went in there and she went and they alerted me that she ran my tag. So I came out and I asked her, and she didn't like that I was asking her that. And he came out, tried to white knight, you know, and he comes out, why are you going up to her like that? Like, I think we're allowed to go up to a police officer and ask for help or ask for any concern, right?
So I'm assuming that what you saw, so that's for FTO. Okay, so he's monitoring her. She's solo.
He never identified, so what's his name?
Okay, so
I did identify myself, actually.
Oh, really?
so he's monitoring her. How she's
Yeah.
doing. She's
Look at all the resources wasted here, guys. No crime has been committed. We got 3 cop cars and a training FTO, field training officer here.
So what you probably saw was him maybe handing her a gas card.
Yeah, that's fine, but why are they calling for backup and all upset about it now?
She called for resources. Okay, us two just happened to be right there on our lunch break, and we just came over.
I know, I went over and saw.
We were literally just right there. So that's over here.
I heard they got a new sub in there with the Philly dip. Is it any good? You guys try
I
that?
have not tried it. No,
I've been meaning to go over there. Actually,
there years.
I actually plan on going there after.
So yeah, so that's why we're here, man. Like I said, these are FTO. We just happened to cross the street. She asked for a back. That's why we're
All right, man, no problem. I'm just gonna go live just because the more people that show up. I have a couple live recording devices on here.
100%.
I just don't want to get him to get the idea that he can destroy my recording devices and get away with it.
That he can what? I'm sorry.
That he can destroy my recording devices and get away with
He's
it.
not gonna destroy your.
I've had that happen before.
I'll tell you that right now, as officer on scene with them, I'm not gonna allow that. He's not.
I appreciate
know
it.
He's not gonna do that.
And you seem very professional. I appreciate that.
I thank you. Hey, I'm just trying to make sure that calm and peace is no reason to aggravate anything. You know, I'm not on anybody's
No,
side.
absolutely.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on because I'm completely alert.
They call it back up because this guy was intimidated. We still don't have his name, but we'll get it now. This guy's gonna go try to get a trespass, maybe. Yeah, did I break a law or anything? Why are you gonna rub my plate? Is there any reasonable suspicion for this stop?
So the reason why.
Please don't get too close to me.
Hold on. Let me talk.
Yeah, that's fine. You can talk. Running my vid.
My understanding is that you're upset because she ran your license plate,
I'm not upset. I asked her why she did it,
and that's what started all this.
and then she immediately said, "I can do whatever I want." He came out of the car. They don't know this, but I've been recording this the whole time. He came out of the car. Yeah, he didn't see it. But they came out of the car. He tried to white knight, got right up on me. Like, what the hell are you doing? I asked him if he was a police officer. He said no. Well, he didn't say no. He didn't answer it. I asked him over and over again. And then I told him that this was in here, and he ran to his little car, and they called back up.
Are you from New York? Because the plates are from New York, and I want to clear up.
I don't really answer too many questions, officer.
I'm going to assume that you're from New York. And we're in
I'm on private property, just so you know.
You're in Nevada, right? You're in Nevada. Your plates are from New York. When she ran your plates, there's no hit. There's no return, right? I don't see any registration sticker.
Well, I didn't break the law or anything, and I'm on public or private property, so I don't need to abide by the traffic laws right now, right?
Okay, but this is the thing that's going on right now, right?
Yeah, let's.
Your car has registration.
It's retaliation. Right now, it's all retaliation. You guys weren't running my place, weren't looking at any of this until I asked her questions about that, right? So why are we retaliating right now?
I'm confused.
I know. Why are you guys here for no crime? There's no crime that's been committed, right?
So it's not retaliation.
All right, so here's my argument. These guys never saw me on public property. And no matter what, if the sole contributing factor, like you didn't run a red light, you didn't failure to signal, nothing like that. If the only contributing factor is that they ran your tag, the only way that they can have probable cause is if it comes up as a stolen vehicle. Not as if you might have saw a vehicle get stolen last week that looks similar or something like, no. There has to be a positive hit that this is a stolen vehicle. That's the only way they can have probable cause to stop you and detain you. And they obviously didn't have it. They stated multiple times, it's not coming up. It's not coming up. And even though these cops put up a pretty good fight, they make some good points, we can resonate always in the simple fact that we did nothing wrong, right? Even though they might know more than us about the law, we did nothing wrong. And we can always come back to that point.
Do you have reasonable suspicion? Has it led to probable cause yet?
I already told you we got reasonable suspicion. She's trying to run your license plate. It's not coming back to you.
How's that my problem? Do I have to aid in your investigation?
So can I help understand? You don't have to answer any questions.
I know.
Help you understand a little bit
You've been very professional, Rodriguez. These guys are trying to dig.
So, my understanding, okay, so what she's doing right now, it would articulate reasonable suspicion regardless if you are in private property or public property, because the license plate's not coming back, which is essentially called a cold-plated vehicle, and that's not, you're not being accused of that. But when we deal with license plates that don't come back on vehicles or anything, the assumption is that it's a cold-plated vehicle, which is the reasonable suspicion. Since you are parked at a gas pump, even though it is, yes, you're correct, it is a private property, correct? But because it is a gas pump, it is open to the public and needs public access.
Sure.
So people need to use it.
Yet you can't regulate it with public traffic laws or public public codes. I could drive a little dirt bike around here unregistered, with no VIN, and you guys can't really do anything about it. You can't enforce traffic laws on private property.
Right. The issue that we got is now that this is potentially cold-plated, right? So this vehicle-
Well, you could continue your investigation.
It's not a traffic law.
Fair. Well, continue your investigation. I got all day. I'm on vacation.
Yeah, we just want to clear up any confusion you got going on, because you seem a little up and up. You get what I'm saying? Your hand's shaking a little bit. You seem a little.
Yeah, it's
I
a
don't
little
know
cold
what
out.
happened before this, but I'm just trying to clear some confusion.
I think this is a pretty relaxed.
I know, but your hand's shaking. So
I mean, it's cold, man. I'm from Florida.
Well, I can understand that, right? It is a little colder. So I think she's gonna check your VIN and see what's going on with your car.
Oh, another cop car, guys. Am I detained?
Yes, you are.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
reasonable suspicion stop.
Of what? What crime?
That's what I just told you.
What's the crime, though?
Because of the license plate.
Right, but that's not a crime. That's another one.
So look,
What's up, man? How are you?
while she finds your VIN,
Please
this is
don't
what
get
we're
so
gonna
close
do.
to me,
You
all right?
acknowledge that this is a reasonable suspicion stop?
I never acknowledged that. Oh, okay, if I'm being detained. Being detained, guys. Watch out, this guy's getting a little aggressive here. Foster's getting a little aggressive, Foster. Can we get another supervisor on scene? I don't see any stripes. Can we get another one besides this guy? Please, Foster.
Do a favor, just turn around right here. 607. You are being reflected on the supervisor or something.
Get all these resources, guys. They say they need more funding here in Vegas. I guess you guys are right.
Hey man, I need you to just hang on, okay? Listen, I am not on anyone's team. I'm not trying to escalate stuff with you. I'm trying to remain professional. It's cool with you. You gotta do what we ask you to do, okay?
Thank you.
Whether you think it's lawful or unlawful, we can battle that afterwards. Our supervisor is on the way. I called him for you, okay?
Nice.
So let's just do the things that we're asking.
Can I get in front of the car, though?
You do.
So this guy came up to me within 6 inches wanting to cause physical harm, and now I'm in front of his car.
So I
Think that's fair to me?
I got a supervisor coming for you, okay?
Can I stand in front of your car?
You want to stand in front of my car?
Yeah. Because you're illegally detaining me, that's why.
If you want to walk, okay, he's talking to you.
So now you're driving on the roadway. We saw you driving on the roadway. This is a vehicle.
Oh wow, the post cause probable cause now. What traffic violation did I cause on the roadway?
Your vehicle registration is not coming back as of now.
Alright. It's valid. Can I go for a different car?
Okay, I'm gonna detain you for a second, okay?
All right, guys, being illegally detained now, physically, for no crime being committed. No crime being committed. You know, this is a prolonged detainment too. How do you guys not be able to pull up VINs? You just have the Nevada system? Is it hard to pull up out-of-state
You
VINs?
can access every state. Sometimes with other states it could be difficult to get information.
Okay.
Because some states are tricky. I don't know. It's hard to explain, man. You have to know this, the system to see
Right.
these kinks. Like sometimes it's hard dealing with temporary tags.
Okay.
For other states, it's hard.
All right. Is the other supervisor not coming? I feel like he doesn't want
I'm sorry.
to. Is the other supervisor going to come, or
He should be, I asked for him.
so there is one available right now?
There is one available.
All right. Never seen a guy sweat so much for it being so cold out.
It's hot. I mean, it's cold. It's hot.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
cold.
Trust me. You seem like a reasonable guy. You think I have any warrants or anything on me if I so brazen to ask?
You know what, dude? I've seen people pretty brazen and have warrants.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair, I guess. Drugs are probably involved.
I
I'm
think
assuming.
it's all people dependent. We have
Right, right.
we have a community, not here, but in general, I guess the United States has like rising mental health problems. So it's,
Fair. No, you're absolutely right. Let me ask you this: if you guys don't find a hit on any warrants or anything, are you going to let me go or are you going to charge me with a crime?
So here's the thing is, I've been with you the whole time. I haven't talked to anybody, so I don't know what's going on.
Fair.
But based on the brief discussions I've heard, is that they're stopping you because the actual plate is not coming back as a registered valid plate. You claim it is, so they're trying to verify that. As soon as they verify that, they have to let you go.
I was sitting here for probably 20 minutes before they realized I was here, and then that's when they decided to run my plate.
Okay.
It's kind of a little, you know what I mean, a little retaliatory aspect to it, I believe, right?
You believe, right? Your
Right,
perception.
right.
I was not here, so I have no idea. You know, they always say there's your story, her story.
That's why I have like 6 cameras, because that's really the best story.
Disprove cameras.
Well, I'm surprised you guys aren't aware of this kind of stuff.
You know, we are aware of stuff that goes down. We are aware of bad incidents. Cops and
Okay.
stuff. It doesn't go by unnoticed.
All right. You seem like you got a good head on your shoulders. I just wish people like this wouldn't drag you down. What's up, buddy?
Alright, do you have license and registration?
What was I stopped for? What's the vehicle violation?
Vehicle violation? We're conducting a vehicle stop, plates are run, we come back to no registration. So that's
Okay.
why
Is there a crime committed that I need to identify? And
without registration, yes.
how do you know I don't have registration? And
We ran your plates, we ran your VIN, there is no registration.
so if I provide registration, then
If you have proof of registration and
but I don't have to prove it. That's the point. I
Okay,
didn't
do
commit
you
a
have
crime.
Do you have your
Oh, I do.
driver's license?
And what's on your
You
car
keep
has
saying
to
such
go back
stupid
on
stuff, man.
the fuel station.
I've never seen someone sweat so much when it's like 30 degrees
Bro,
out.
ain't no one's sweating with you, brother.
Bro,
Do you have
you're from the East
ID
Coast too,
and
huh?
proof of insurance?
Yeah, I do.
is
Absolutely.
that?
In my car.
Can I get it?
I'm a little jammed up. No.
Okay.
He doesn't have it on his plate. It's not displayed. It's against the law.
I would love tickets because if you run tickets, I can get unredacted body worn camera footage.
Fine, you're gonna,
See, they don't care, but they're gonna care.
License and
he
insurance.
said it's in the car and
Run me all. Give me 10 tickets.
alright.
We have to identify him. Though. If we can't successfully identify him, he'll be going to jail instead of getting.
How am I gonna give you my stuff when I'm handcuffed? My wallet's right up on top of my car. Like,
Okay, how about
can I get it?
Do I have permission to go get your wallet?
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
Where's your wallet exactly?
I believe it's on top of my car.
On the outside?
Rodriguez, you can get whatever you want.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
because I want these guys to squirm a little bit. I'll negate my rights just so these guys can squirm. And shitty cops get good cops killed. That's the problem.
That's what you think.
You guys get your paycheck and you think it's all high and dandy, but there's actually real cops like Rodriguez out here are actually doing a good job, and will have bad experiences because of guys like you.
Because me?
Guys like
I'm
you.
not even dressed like a
100
police
I know.
officer.
Anyone identify. Anyone identify.
Am I identified as a police officer right now? You
No, absolutely not.
And I
Oh,
did
this
identify
guy,
myself
man.
to you. So you lie on many ways. But here's the thing: you have to have registration to be on the roads out here.
I got it.
I don't care what laws
I got it.
go by, you
I
have
got my
to
registration in my glove box if you want
Can I have your
it.
consent
Yep,
to get
absolutely.
your registration
You have my
plate?
consent to get my registration.
Your
You're gonna be so
registration has to
dumb,
displayed.
bro.
No, it has to be displayed on your car.
Great, give me a ticket. Let's go to court. Do you think that I'm the kind of guy that really gives a shit about $500 in tickets?
I am the kind of guy that cares about what you care. I'm not.
Obviously, right now, you've been here for an hour because of me. Because of your little butthurt feelings.
So no one's butthurt about you.
You're trying to white knight to this lady cop, trying to be all tough. Not answer any more questions. Not to you anyway. Rodriguez has been professional.
That's fine.
You got some thin skin.
I don't know why you're so upset. Like,
I wasn't upset. I just came to ask you a question. You got all defensive.
you were the one that started raising your voice.
No,
and
not at all.
You took it from a 0 to 100.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
See, that's a Brady offense. See, all this stuff's on camera right now.
I did.
And you,
I've been recording this whole time.
oh wow,
I don't want to
perfect.
go through all your personal stuff.
Department actually. Look at all these wasted resources. You guys could actually be fighting crime. You know, assaults, batteries, sex assaults.
Exactly what happened. Exactly what happened.
Oh, you guys find me?
It appeared that you had ran your registration twice already. I asked dispatch a third time to check. For whatever reason, it wasn't coming up. Okay. While I was sitting in the car, I ran your VIN 3 times. I ran it 3 different ways that I could. For
Here's the
whatever reason, it wasn't coming.
Here's the registration.
I don't know why. I don't know why. When I ran your plate again, it bins through the VIN hits. I know this probably doesn't make any sense, but it finally came back through the VIN hits. I don't know why there was a delay in the hit, but that's the reason for it. This entire time that you've been talking to us, we did not know the VIN to that vehicle. We did not know that those plates matched.
But why do you even need to find out? Did I commit a crime or do any vehicle violation that you need to even run my plates or even run my stuff?
Here in Nevada,
That's
I
the
know
problem.
You're from Florida, right? Here in Nevada,
I'm
you're
from
in
all
a
over.
public area, right? This is a private place, but it's open to the public.
But that's
That
the
means
problem
you
that the
don't
public
have-
has with you guys is you have reasonable suspicion
don't
and you
have-
still run all of
no,
us and
no,
you drag it through
no,
it.
no, no.
So whether or not you can or can't, that's what all these people are not going to like.
It's an expectation of privacy, right? If you're in a public area.
True,
right?
expectation of privacy,
Yeah.
but doesn't mean you get to run through the
No,
system.
but here's the deal.
Can I grab my
Listen,
stuff?
Yeah, you can grab your stuff. I think our supervisor and Ryan, if you want to talk to
I would love to.
Okay. And I'm just trying to explain it to you because that's the reason it's going on. If the vehicle is stolen, right? It's stolen. It's parked at a gas station.
But you have no suspicion to
No,
believe it is.
no,
That's
but
the
that's the
problem.
thing.
I might have done a heinous crime 3 weeks ago, but you can't lock me up
No.
to try to figure out what I did and didn't do.
She's not locking you up.
I was just locked up here, absolutely, in cuffs
When
for no
she's run
crime.
Your plate and there's no registration sticker on the back. It could be for a multitude of reasons. I could see that your registration was newly registered. I'm assuming.
No.
No. Well, I don't know why there's no sticker back there, but that's a little strange. Here in Nevada, it is a crime to not have the current year registration sticker.
What I want to know,
on the
Foster, is
plate.
while we were over here, you had to keep inching up on me and keep trying to flex your tough guy
I wasn't
bullshit.
flexing. You kept walking away, and I wanted to make sure.
Right.
That you
I kept
understood.
walking away from you
didn't
because
wanna
I didn't
scream
wanna-
across the parking
yeah.
lot with you. I wanted to make sure that we could have a civil discussion.
Right.
Instead of screaming throughout the parking lot. So that's why I was.
What about you, Beltran?
Sir,
Anything you had to say?
I already told
Why were you so flustered when I came out to ask you a simple question?
Here's the deal. He doesn't do interviews and stuff like that. If we're done
Oh,
with it, we can go.
is he your master or something? He tells you what to do?
He's still asking me, even though he was up to my door, why.
Yeah. Citizens can come up to you guys for help, right? You're supposed to be there for help. What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong? No, I'm waiting for your supervisor. Your supervisor.
Okay, well then you can go wait over there in the car for him.
So you guys just dragged me over here even though I didn't want to, but now I have to
you were
leave.
free to leave, right?
So am I free to stay?
No. You
Oh!
wait for her car so she can drive off.
Can I go this way?
You can Don't go in front of my car. Go that way.
I'm gonna stay right here. How about that?
Okay, how about this? You can go over there. You want an officer? You want a sergeant here or not?
Yeah.
Because if you don't do it safely and go back and listen to us, we're not going to.
You got such thin skin, man. You
I
got
don't
some
have
thin
thin
skin. Oh, let me
skin.
look inside your car here.
Here's the deal. Get away from my car.
Oh, I can't get next to your car
I'm
now.
going to leave.
Get in there and
She's
leave.
going to leave.
Let me get your VIN.
Oh, cool. Excellent.
Oh, there it
Go to the other
is.
side.
Guys, you guys got such thin skin here. Damn, man.
No, I'm going to leave. If you guys don't leave out the car like you should be heading away so I can get
Well,
out.
maybe if you get in the car, I'll get out of the way, right? Man, what butthurt are you? Who wears those shoes anymore? Look at those shoes. Let me see your socks. Let's do a sock check.
Do you want a sergeant or not?
I'm just needling you, man, because you needled me. You needled me for the last 20 minutes. So I'm going to needle you.
We're done with it.
Bye. Fucking punks. His name, I'll reach out to him.
When you're ready to talk to
I'll go
him,
down to the department.
yeah, when you're ready to talk to him, do
Yeah.
that, okay?
What's his name?
It's Sergeant Todd.
Todd?
I don't know his peanut butter on my head.
Oh, fine. I'm sure
But
there's not many
you're
Todds.
not- if you're not going to stand by, I'm going to disregard him.
Yeah, disregard him. I'll go talk to him at the station.
All right, man.
All right, guys, you've seen it. It's our experience with Vegas PD. A lot like South Florida, aren't they? Look at her. Not even a single light. This one's bad. This one sucks. This one's a horrible cop right here. She's the worst. Those guys suck too. You guys are bad too.